So I want to invite us right now into a short practice just to do that, to connect with that dimension of ourselves. So wherever you are, just find a comfortable posture where you can sit and close your eyes. And one of the easiest allies that we have on this journey is our very own breath. This beautiful God-given gift of breathing. So I'm going to invite us to just take a couple slower, deeper breaths here. And just for the first few breaths, on that exhale, let yourself exhale out with a sound or a wiggle of your body. Just release anything you can feel you might be holding in your life right now. Imagine that you could just for a moment exhale out any fear that might be there. Just for this moment, letting it release from your system. And imagine you could exhale out any pain or grief, heartbreak that might be there. Just letting it exhale out from your body. And then any anger or frustration or resentment, letting that just exhale out, just for this moment, from your body. And any judgments that you're holding about yourself, about others, see just for a moment if you can invite those to exhale out from your body. If you're feeling hopeless, helpless, maybe even depressed right now, see if you can acknowledge that. And just for this moment, allow that to release out on the exhale.
Sugar merchants, I have news.
And any other feelings you might be experiencing. Confusion, loss. Invite, just for the next couple of breaths, invite those to release, exhale out from your body. Taking one last deep exhale. Anything else you want to just invite to release from your system just for this moment. Letting it be exhaled out. And now, I want to invite us to practice expanding our attention from those things that we just released, those things that normally can consume us, our thoughts, our feelings. I want to invite us to expand beyond those. One metaphor that can sometimes help with this, and so use it if it's useful to you, and if not, you can create your own. But something that has helped me is imagine that we're in an ocean. Most of the time we're caught on that surface level of the ocean, those waves of fear, anger, worry. Those are kind of like the waves on the ocean that can rock our boat here and there. And for the purpose of this practice, imagine that with your attention, you drop under those waves. Let yourself sink a little deeper down into this greater ocean. And you can look up, you can see those waves are still there, your fears, your thoughts, your worries, your anger, whatever you're dealing with, it's still on the surface. It didn't go anywhere, but your attention has gone downward into that deeper part of the ocean. Letting yourself just sink even a little more. Expand out even a little more. And imagining we come all the way down to that ocean floor, to this ground, this holy ground, where it's a little bit quieter. A little bit deeper. And a little bit wider. And just for a moment, let yourself be held by this ground underneath you. And if thoughts come or feelings come, you can imagine those floating up to the surface of that ocean, bubbling upwards, and you, just for these moments, are sinking down, being held. Being sourced by another kind of safety. Another kind of security that comes from within. Just a moment more, taking refuge here. Refuge in your own being. And letting yourself, just for this last few moments, letting yourself be held by this holy ground, by this dimension that never leaves us. No matter the earthquakes of our life, there is this ground that's holding us. Letting yourself, just feeling that in the silence for a few more moments. Taking a couple of deeper breaths here. Knowing that even when this short little meditation is over and we float back up to the surface of our lives, we can choose to return to holy ground. Whenever we feel it's getting too shaky and rocky on the surface, that can actually be a reminder to us to drop underneath, to deepen and widen our attention towards this other ground.